Have you played poker or rummy on Diwali? Do you make money on Dream 11? Do you like receiving cashbacks on your online purchases? Well, then taxation on prize money or gifts is something that you cannot afford not knowing. How much tax is deducted on prize money that people win in game shows like Kaun Banega Crorepati? Is tax deducted at source or do you have to take care of it? We give you key details. The winnings in game shows and lottery money are all taxed at a flat rate of 30%. And this is irrespective of the income tax slab rate that you are in. So for example, if you're a student or a homemaker and you do not have any other source of income, then again you will have to pay tax, this 30% flat tax on the prize money that you win. And if you add cess and surcharge to it, then the effective tax rate could come out to be around 31.2%. Now, if your taxable income is is below 5 lakh, so then you do receive some relief, and this is called Section 87A rebate. So if your taxable income is below 5 lakh, then this Section 87A relief could be up to 12,500 rupees. Now, when you file your ITR for the financial year, then Income Tax Department will refund you this amount. How do you pay this 30% tax? If the prize money is more than 10,000 rupees, then you do not have to worry about it. So organizer, it's mandatory for them to deduct TDS, tax deducted at source. It's mandatory for them to deduct it before they credit the balance amount to your bank account. So it's quite cool there. All you have to do is submit the TDS certificate while filing your ITR. Now, if the prize money is less than 10,000 rupees or for some reason organizer has not deducted the TDS, then you have to take action and you must deposit the advance tax on the money that you have earned, the prize money that you have earned. Now, deducted or not, as you file your ITR, you must declare this amount as income from other source as you file your ITR. What if you win a car or a flat or a smartphone? Well, then again you have to pay taxes. You cannot have a way around it. And here comes the complexity. So if you have won a gift in kind, then whatever be the valuation of that gift, you have to pay the 30% of it in cash to the tax department. So, and if you don't have that much cash amount with you, then you will have to forego the gift that you have won. But in some cases, organizers take care of it and they themselves will pay the TDS, will pay the 30% valuation of the gift, and you can very easily take home the gift in kind. But if they don't do it, then all contestants will be informed beforehand that in case they end up winning, then they will have to submit, they will have to pay the cash amount then and there. Only then they can take home the gift in kind. Now about cashbacks. So the cashbacks that you receive from e-commerce companies and wallet companies, these are called gifts in income tax parlance. So in a year, in a financial year, aggregate amount of cashbacks along with the gifts that you receive from non-relatives, this amount should not exceed more than 50,000. And if it does, then you pay tax on the same as per your income tax slab rate.